Music production can be a little bit overwhelming at times. We have the song and we want to make it as awesome as possible, like our favorite artists. And but it's easily gets into the rabbit hole of trying sounds and over arranging or over producing stuff. And I'm gonna show you a way how we can go about it in a simple way, where you can get a full sounding production without too many tracks. And if you are a singer-songwriter like me, then we can also want to keep it a little bit more minimalistic most of the time, since it's kind of about the song, about the lyrics, and organic sounding song arrangement, usually for most of us, I guess. But let's dive in my song Time and see what we can do here. Time is like a river drifting away from my hands. So once we have recorded the scratch track with the song all the way through, I usually put out the markers for the song, for the arrangement, and then I just start from the start. I kind of listen to the intro and the verse and see what kind of the song needs. Sometimes there can be some arrangement kind of wants to build in the intro. In this particular song, I kind of like it as it is, without any extra stuff. It's just guitar and vocals. So I will add more instruments when the chorus comes. So let's listen a little bit here. It's like a diamond disappearing. Can add a pad here. From my eyes. What good is comfort when my heart... Well, one thing that we can keep in mind when we build stuff, okay, this pad is doing something like you have the guitar acoustic doing this, you know, more faster playing, and this will do more ambient kind of stuff. I can see it can be nice to have electric guitar doing something similar, but it will give a little bit different vibe to it as the pad. So yeah, let's try that. What good is comfort when my heart is longing still for something more, something deeper? Yeah. Then so we have on the sides we have two different elements doing a little bit similar thing. In the middle we have the guitar, right? The finger picking. So now we can add two bodies doing maybe a piano doing something melodic, a little bit higher pitch, and maybe a bass down here. So they're gonna be complementing each other quite well, and with the whole thing. So let's try something here. What good is comfort when my heart is longing still for something more, something deeper? What good is comfort when regret is building up? I haven't done what I came here for. Something like that works for the first part of the song, so it doesn't have to be more than this. Of course, it always depends on the song, but I usually want, like now, to go about or my approach is just to get the instrumentals going first throughout the song, and then we can add some harmonies and double after that. I found that to be most simple way to do it. But yeah, let's see what comes here next. Up, I haven't done what I came here for. So later we'll be harmony singing this M's, right? But I guess we can just try, see if we just copy paste this one again. And electric guitar too. And as I said before, I will not copy paste anything. Maybe besides some drums maybe. But to keep it as musical so it doesn't sound same. But for the pre-production it works fine to just do the same. The same goes with the bass. Like that, right? And here the piano could play this melody that voice this M thing. Alright, so let's record that. I hear that we can add like a bass drum and maybe a shaker. Okay, so once we come this far, like almost halfway of the song, we already found some key elements for the whole of the song. So then the rest of the song, we can just let these guys that we already introduced develop throughout the song. So yeah, so let's hear what happens next. I'm getting older, maybe wiser, learning still, and time. Cool. So here, second half, we can just try to copy paste these fellas again and let these be more empty, this more first half of the verse 2. And time, such a treasure thing, such a precious gift, passing me by. And then we want to lift towards this second chorus a little bit, I guess. So maybe we can add like a snare drum. What good? Let's see if I can do something else with the piano here. What good is comfort when my heart is longing still for something more, something deeper. Right. So this doesn't have to be perfect in the pre-production. It can be, 80% of how we want it later. What good is comfort when my heart is longing still for something more, something deeper. One more breath, one more chance before I fade away. Okay, so I recorded some harmonies, a simple way. That's just one left, one right. And here's doubles. And these guys are doing a little bit same as this one. So first it's just like this. Still for something more, something deeper. Just this word, deeper, right? And the same here. What I came here for. And then here just the M, singing the M. And then they sing here again, second verse, to sing the same M. Here come the doubles for the vocals. Here is for the second chorus. And this one do octave up with oo. And time, such a treasure thing, such a precious gift, passing me by. What good is comfort when my heart is longing still for something more, something deeper. Yeah, so try this with your own song. Try to keep it simple, see if you can make it work for you. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you, like in comments, takeaway, questions, suggestions for upcoming videos. And yeah, and so looking forward to see you in another video, and good luck with your awesome music.